more features for premium subscribers. I think this is going to be great. The more features you can add for premium subscribers is going to be helpful. Well, you do get music streaming with premium. You don't get that much outside of that. So for users that want to use Spotify instead, use other streaming services, there's not a real pull to buy premium other than ad free. Most of the time, you don't really need to download a YouTube video. You don't really need to play it in the background that often. On your desktop, you already can, so it's kind of, there's not a ton of features that make premium that much more premium than anywhere else, especially now that Spotify is adding video for podcasts and stuff like that. There's just not a real pull for YouTube Premium, which is what YouTube's hoping to kind of fix here. So for premium users, you will begin to start getting the ability to have enhanced 1080p video, which is basically just a higher bit rate. So in reality, instead of going the 4K route, because why does YouTube need 4K? Just up the bit rate, which is what 4K basically was anyways. Like I would click 4K knowing I couldn't actually watch it in 4K because I knew the bit rate was going to be higher, and that meant better looking video. So for premium subscribers starting on iOS for now, which is weird because Google, you make Android, you could do it on Android first. You also make YouTube, so like seems weird to do it this way, but this is how they're doing it. Basically, you'll get an enhanced bitrate version of 1080p, which is quite literally what the option is called, is 1080p premium, and it's enhanced bitrate underneath, which should help make your videos look more crisp. Bitrate is the amount of information per second, at least mostly that's how it's done. And so having this feature is going to be a great way to, if you're somebody who actually cares about what your video looks like, this is going to be a great way to encourage people to go that route. So hopefully it actually does. I mean, I don't really care about all the Spotify features. For my use case, most music apps suck. I want all my playlists on the homepage and I can just click in to what I want. Almost everyone makes you do a few clicks to get there now. And I don't really care. So your platform doesn't matter to me. I'll use whatever. So I use YouTube because I get premium with it. And when you watch enough YouTube, who wants to watch all the ads that come with that? So this will also include some other features here. We're going to be seeing, iOS is also going to be getting the share play feature to YouTube. There's already a similar feature on Android with Google Meet, but this will be for iOS. You'll be able to get this. And I think that's premium. I think on iOS it's a premium feature. On Android you have to use Google Meet, but I believe that's not a premium feature only. Now, the other new premium feature that is coming is basically, I'm going to call it handoff, which is what Apple calls it, but you'll be able to pick up where you left off on your video anywhere. On Android, iOS, desktop, any of that, you'll be able to just pick up your video exactly where you were. If you're watching a queue of videos, you'll be able to pick up the queue and the video right where you left off and just switch devices and be good to go, which is a cool feature to have. Like I said, I think it's great that YouTube's adding more features to premium to make premium more premium when there wasn't that much already. It's also rolling out the smart downloads feature. It started testing last year. I think I've had access to this for a little while. I don't know. That doesn't always do what I want to. I don't leave my subscription box that often, which might be different than how most people use YouTube. And I don't know. It's kind of a hit or miss feature, I guess. It's cool. It's there. It's an option. It's not something I use very much. And how much data is that really going to take up? Because this is including recommended videos. So when you're on Wi-Fi, it's possible that you could just download, I don't know, what's the limit? 10 gigs worth of video? There's a lot to figure out on that one. Now, I believe they've been growing they're raking in around 30 million paid global subscribers across its premium and music platforms, and jumped from the additional 50 million they already had. Yeah, this is kind of, as if YouTube adds enough premium features to YouTube, I think you can start pulling people from Spotify to your music service because they'll get the YouTube benefit. Right now, to just remove ads and get playing in the background on mobile and being able to download content, well, it's great. It's not quite enough to pull people from a different music service. I know people that will just pay for both because they're two different platforms. But if they can even add more music side features, YouTube's already kind of started doing Spotify has your year in review. YouTube started doing that a little bit as well. I think I got like your winter in review or something like that. So they're trying to compete. They're trying to add more features to premium to make it that next level service.